City breeze, smoking neon, mist curling around the streetlights. My footsteps syncopated with booming 808 snares, snapping sharp bass, reverberating through concrete, weaving tension like a knife. My voice cuts smooth but ferocious, each word twisting with intent. Every bar a reflection of shadowed streets. I move, step, pivot. I'm slicing air in rhythm, letting beats carry me across rooftops, alleys, empty plazas, windows flicker with imagined eyes. Tension tightening in chest pads, shimmer layered with subtle strings. Drums tearing night air, bass grinding. I leap, twist, flow bending with agility. Syllables snapping over beats, hooks rising, bridges winding. Anticipation stretching, chorus hits layered and bold, energy thick. I strike, spin, words curling with defiance, melodies entwined with heartbeat lines, painting neon on reflections, portals trembling under street lamps, shadows stretching long, layers stacking, each line distinct, each bar igniting, energy colliding over streets, rooftops, pulse racing alive in the darkness, fully immersed, rhythm sinking into veins, body moving instinctively, mind sharp and story unfolding, whispered verses turn into roars, drums pounding, bass booming, zip slicing, voice bending and soaring, words layering with tension and grit, drops hitting hard, bridge twisting into chorus, dark and unstoppable, flow shifting, slicing, motion relentless, alive in every strike, moving through streets, spinning, twisting, shouting, singing echoes, trailing rhythm, pulsing, melody driving, voice cutting, soaring, narrative threading, energy flowing alive, fully immersed, streets alive with neon fire and shadow, flow unbroken, rhythm compelling, voice bending, slicing, soaring, Eddie Benji building, tension climbing, alive in every line, story weaving through alleys and rooftops, motion infinite, darkness painting edges, melody carrying higher, every phrase a spark, every bar a flame, tension breaking, reshaping, alive, fully absorbed, completely immersed, night swallowing and reflecting, heartbeat racing with bass, words curling, slicing, soaring, unstoppable, rhythm driving, story unending, fully, completely, entirely absorbed, motion endless, narrative twisting through shadows, energy climbing, voice slicing, melodic layers shifting, alive in every beat, fully immersed, completely present, darkness and city breathing together, words cutting, soaring, unstoppable, story threading, motion infinite, alive in every strike, fully completely, entirely immersed. City hums under a steel gray sky, neon flickering over rain-slick streets, footsteps syncing with pounding 808, drums snapping with authority, bass rumbling beneath, curling tension through every shadow. My voice slices clean, sharp, twisting with menace and confidence. Every word a bullet, each bar a strike. I pivot. Strike, glide, arms slicing air like blades, letting rhythm carry me across rooftops, alleyways and empty plazas. Imagined eyes burning behind glass, tension coiling tight like a spring. Patch shimmer faintly, beats snap with precision. Bass grinding, I twist, leap, flow, bending. Syllables snapping over drums, hooks building, bridge tightening, anticipation. Chorus erupts, lay dark, unstoppable. I stride, spin, words twisting, bending, melodies entwined with heartbeat lines, painting neon reflections. Puddles shivering, shadows stretching, layers stacking, each line a spark, each bar a flare, energy colliding across streets, rooftops. Pulse racing, alive, fully alive, completely alive, entirely alive. Rhythm sinking deep, body moving instinctively, mind sharpening, story unfurling, whispered verses swelling into shouts, drums pounding, bass booming, synths slicing, voice bending, soaring words, layering tension, drops hitting heavy, bridge twisting into chorus, dark, stylish, relentless, flow shifting, slicing, alive, fully, completely, entirely alive, moving through streets, spinning, twisting, shouting, singing, echoes trailing, rhythm pulsing, melody driving, voice cutting, soaring, narrative threading, energy flowing, alive, fully alive, completely, entirely alive, night breathing with me, shadow stretching, motion, endless story, expanding endlessly, heartbeat syncing with every bass pulse, words cascading like rain, streets alive with danger and fire. Flow, unbroken with an unstoppable voice bending, slicing, soaring, energy building, alive, fully, completely, entirely alive, story weaving through alleys and rooftops, motion, infinite darkness, painting every edge, melody carrying me higher, every phrase a spark, every line a flame, tension building, breaking, reshaping, alive, fully alive, completely, entirely alive. Night swallowing and reflecting, heartbeat racing with bass words curling, slicing, soaring, unstoppable, rhythm driving, story unending, alive, fully, completely, entirely alive. flicker through the mist as I move through silent streets. Every step in rhythm with the pounding 808s, drums snapping sharp, bass rolling heavy, weaving tension like smoke through alleys. My voice slicing through layers, dark, confident, twisting over every beat. Each word a spark, each bar a strike. I glide, spin, arm steady, letting rhythm carry me over rooftops and empty streets. Imagine crowds silent, but feeling every vibration. Tension coiling tight like electricity. Altar pads glinting faintly, beats snapping, bass grinding. I step, leap, every movement a note, every gesture a flow versus twisting, bending rhymes, striking like bullets. Syllables dancing over drums, each line a push, each hook a surge. Bridge, coils, anticipation, stretching, then chorus, hits, dark, bold, unstoppable, energy spiraling. I leap, twirl, every motion a verse, every gesture a melody. Drums tearing through shadows, bass anchoring, sense swirling melody, cuts in voice bending, soaring, cracking with raw intensity. Layers building endlessly, each phrase a spark, each bar a flame, energy colliding over streets, rooftops, hearts unstoppable. Alive, fully alive, completely alive, entirely alive. Rhythm pulsing through veins, body moving with beat, mind lifted, flow climbing higher, spinning, twirling, stepping, spitting, singing, in shimmering drums, pounding, voice cutting, bending, soaring. Every word a spark, every line a flame, energy overflowing. Bridges cascading, rises erupting, unstoppable, alive, fully, entirely, completely alive. Burning, electrified, soaring, pulsing, unstoppable. Song unending, echoing, carrying me higher. Body moving with beat, mind racing, energy uncontained, alive, fully alive, completely, entirely alive. Flow crashing, slicing, unstoppable, alive, fully, entirely, completely alive. Spinning, twirling, leaping, shouting, singing, energy pulsing through every heartbeat. With unstoppable melody, driving voice, slicing, soaring, alive, fully, entirely, completely alive. City shadows wrap around me, neon flickering like broken stars, heartbeat sinking with the pounding. Little waist drums slicing through the darkness, drums weaving tense patterns, my voice cutting sharp, confident, twisting over the low and storm. Each word a spark, each line a strike. I move, glide, arms steady, letting rhythm carry me through alleys and rooftops. Imagine crowds silent yet watching, tension building in the space between breaths. Shimmering paths, shimmering faintly, beats snapping, bass grinding heavy. I step, spin, motion like a rhythm in motion versus flow. Words striking like bullets, syllables bouncing, twisting, bending over drums. Each drum a punch, each hook a surge. Bridge, coils, anticipation, tightening, then chorus hits, dark, bold, unstoppable, energy spiraling. I leap, twirl, every motion aligned, every gesture a flow. Drums tearing through shadows, bass anchoring, sense swirling, melody slicing, voice bending, soaring, cracking with raw intensity. Layers building, each phrase a spark, each bar a flame, energy colliding over streets, rooftops, hearts unstoppable, alive, fully alive, completely alive, entirely alive. Rhythm pulsing through veins, body moving with beat, mind lifted, flow climbing higher, spinning, twirling, stepping, singing, singing, simmering drums, pounding, voice cutting, bending, soaring. Every word a spark, every line a flame, energy entirely alive, flow crashing, slicing, unstoppable life, fully entirely, completely alive. Fog clings to the alleys as neon bleeds into puddles. Footsteps echo like whisper secrets. 808s thrum low, drums snap sharp, bass rolls under my stride. Sinks coil tension through the air. My voice cuts smooth but fierce, weaving through the shadows, words dripping with defiance. Each rhyme a strike, each verse a pulse of heartbeat. I move, glide, arms steady, letting rhythm guide me. Over fire-licked rooftops, imagined eyes tracking silent but present tension. Winds tighter, beat pads flicker faintly, beats slicing through night air. Bass grinding, I leap, spin, each motion a verse, syllable snapping over drums. Hooks pulling bridge coils, anticipation tightening. Chorus hits, darker, richer, laid within a turmoil and energy. I twist, step, turn, flow bending, spiraling melodies twisting with breath. Each phrase, painting city walls, street signs, every shadow, layers building each line unique, a spark of flare. Energy weaving, colliding over streets, rooftops, unseen crowds, pulse racing alive, fully alive, completely alive. Rhythm sinking into veins, body moving, mind sharpening, story unfolding. Whispered verses turning into screams, drums pounding, bass booming, tense cutting, voice lacing, bending, soaring, words layering, tension rising, drops hitting hard. Bridge exploding in into a chorus. Dark and slarted, energy flowing through every vein. Flow twisting, slicing, alive, fully, completely, entirely alive. Moving through night, breathing city, spinning, twisting, shouting, singing, echoing, unstoppable, carrying me higher. Body sinking, mind racing, layers building endlessly. Story unspooling, tension releasing, alive, fully alive, completely, entirely alive. Night breathing with me, rhythm unstoppable, melody weaving, voice slicing, soaring. Fog drifts across neon lit avenues, rain dripping from rooftops, footsteps sinking with heavy 808s. Snares snapping tight, bass vibrating under concrete. Tense, twisting tension into every corner. My voice cuts sharp and raw, fierce, each word a strike, each bar igniting shadows. I move, step, pivot, arm slicing through air beats, carry me across alleys, rooftops, empty plazas, imagined eyes following silently. Tension coiling tight, pads shimmer, singing knotted strings, layering these drums, tearing night air, bass grinding beneath that twist, sleep, flow, bending around breathing pockets, syllables snapping over beats, hooks rising, bridge winding, anticipation stretching taut, chorus erupts, layered bold, unstoppable. I into roars, drums pounding, bass booming, synths slicing, voice bending and soaring. Words layering, tension and grit, drops hitting hard, bridge twisting in the chorus. Dark, stylish, relentless flow, shifting, slicing, motion unstoppable. Moving through streets, spinning, twisting, shouting, singing, rhythm pulsing, melody driving, voice cutting, soaring, narrative threading, energy flowing. Streets alive with neon fire and shadow flow unbroken. Rhythm compelling, voice bending, slicing, soaring, energy building, tension climbing, story weaving through alleys and rooftops. Motion, infinite darkness, painting edges, melody carrying higher, every phrase a spark, every bar a flame. Tension breaking, reshaping, alive in every line. Story cresting, night softens, rain subsides, echoes lingering, city breathing in rhythm with fading steps. Shadow corners still vibrating with memory, my voice dissolving into mist, leaving only the pulse of the night, a quiet afterglow. Alive in the fading light, alive in motion, suspended, alive in reflection. Neon drips over wet asphalt, mist curling under street lights. Footsteps sync with booming 808s, snare snapping sharp, bass rattling through empty avenues, weaving tension through every corner. My voice cuts sharp and raw, twisting with aggression and confidence. Every word a strike, each bar a shadow. I move, step, pivot, I'm slicing the air like blades, letting rhythm carry me across rooftops and deserted plazas. Imagined eyes following from dark windows, tension coiling tight like steel. Patch shimmer faintly, cinematic strings layering unease, drums tearing night air, bass grinding beneath. I twist, leap, flow, bending syllables, snapping with precision. Hooks rising, bridge winding, anticipation stretching, chorus erupts, bold, layered, unstoppable as stride. Spin, words curling, bending, melodies entwined with heartbeat lines, painting neon reflections, puddles trembling, shadows stretching, layers stacking, each line distinct, each bar igniting, energy colliding over streets and rooftops, pulse racing, alive, fully alive, completely alive, entirely alive. Rhythm sinking deep, body moving instinctively, mind sharpened, story unfolding, whispered verses growing into roars, drums pounding, bass booming, synth slicing, voice bending, soaring, words layering with tension and grit, drops hitting hard bridge, twisting into chorus, dark, stylish, relentless flow, shifting, slicing, alive in every strike, moving through streets, spinning, twisting, shouting, singing, echoes trailing, rhythm pulsing, melody driving, voice cutting, soaring, narrative threading, energy flowing, alive, fully immersed, streets alive with neon fire and shadow flow, unbroken rhythm compelling, voice bending, slicing, soaring, energy building, tension climbing, alive in every line, story weaving through alleys and rooftops, motion, infinite darkness painting edges, melody carrying higher, every phrase a lines cutting, soaring, unstoppable story, threading, motion infinite, alive in every strike, fully, completely, entirely immersed.
Neon glows flicker across rain-slick streets. Footsteps sinking with deep 808s. Snares snapping sharp, bass vibrating under asphalt. Scents curling tension through alleys, my voice sliced the night. Sharp and raw, words striking with intent. Each bar igniting darkness, I pivot, leap, stride, arms cutting air. Beats carrying me across rooftops, empty plazas, imagined eyes tracing silently. Tension coiling tight, pads shimmer faintly. Cinematic strings layering unease. Drums tearing through the night, bass grinding deep, I twist. Flow bending with precision, syllables snapping over beats. Hooks rising with intensity.
Bridge winding, anticipation told, chorus erupts, late explosive, unstoppable, energy thick, I spin step, words curling defiantly, melodies entwined with heartbeat lines, painting reflections in puddles, shadows stretching, layers stacking, each line igniting, each bar flaring, energy colliding across streets, pulse racing, alive in darkness, body moving instinctively, mind sharp in story, unfolding whispered verses swelling into roars, drums pounding, bass booming, synths leasing, voice bending and soaring, words layering tense and grit, drop sitting, twisting, twisting into chorus, dark stars, relentless flow, shifting, slicing, motion unstoppable, moving through streets, spinning, twisting, shouting, singing, echoes trailing, rhythm pulsing, melody driving, voice cutting, soaring, narrative threading, energy flowing, streets alive with neon fire and shadow flow, unbroken rhythm, compelling voice bending, slicing, soaring, energy building, tension climbing, story weaving through alleys and rooftops, motion infinite, darkness painting edges, melody carrying higher, every phrase a spark, every bar a flame, tension breaking, reshaping, alive in every line. Story cresting, rain softens, distant city hums, footsteps fading, shadows lingering, neon flickers dim, my voice melting into mist, leaving the pulse of night alone. Streets breathing quietly, alive in memory, alive in the ring, hush, alive in reflection, and the faint echoes of motion.
reflections ripple across rain-soaked streets. Footsteps syncopating with heavy 808s. Snares snapping with precision. Bass rumbling through the city. Tints twisting tension into every shadow my voice cuts. Sharp, raw, fierce, every word a strike. Each bar a reflection of streets alive with secrets. I move, step, pivot, arms slicing through air and rhythm, letting beats carry me across alleys, rooftops, deserted plazas, imagined eyes watching from windows, tension coiling tight like steel, pads shimmer faintly, cinematic strings layering unease, drums tearing night air, bass grinding beneath. I leap, twist, flow bending with precision, syllables snapping over beats, hooks rising, bridge winding, anticipation stretching taut, chorus erupts, layered bold, unstoppable, energy thick, I stride, spin, words curling with defiance, melodies entwined with heartbeat, lines painting puddle reflections, shadows stretching long, layers stacking, each line igniting, each bar a flare, energy colliding over streets, rooftops, pulse racing, alive in the darkness, fully immersed, completely alive, entirely alive, rhythm sinking deep, body moving instinctively, mind sharpened, story unfolding, whispered verses swelling into roars, drums pounding, bass booming, synth slicing, voice bending and soaring, words layering tension and grit, drops hitting heavy, bridge twisting into chorus, dark, stylish, relentless, flow shifting, slicing, alive in every strike, moving through streets, spinning, twisting, shouting, singing, echoes trailing, rhythm pulsing, melody driving, voice cutting, soaring, narrative threading, energy flowing, alive, fully immersed. Streets alive with neon fire and shadow flow unbroken, rhythm compelling, voice bending, slicing, soaring, energy building, tension climbing, alive in every line, story weaving through alleys and rooftops, motion, infinite darkness, painting edges, melody carrying higher, every phrase a spark, every bar a flame, tension breaking, reshaping alive, fully absorbed, completely immersed, night swallowing and reflecting, heartbeat racing with bass, words curling, slicing, soaring, unstoppable, rhythm driving, story unending, alive, fully, completely, entirely absorbed, motion endless, narratives twisting through shadows, energy climbing, voice slicing, aligning, layers shifting, alive in every beat, fully immersed, completely present, darkness and city breathing together, words cutting, soaring, unstoppable, story threading, motion, infinite, alive in every strike, fully, completely, entirely immersed.
Neon reflections ripple across wet streets as I step into the night. Heels clicking in rhythm with deep 808s, drums snapping sharp, bass rolling beneath like a heartbeat, synths curling tension around every corner. My voice slicing through smooth yet fierce words, twisting with intent, each line a pulse, each bar a strike. I glide, spin, arms moving like extensions of sound, letting rhythm guide me through alleys and rooftops dripping with mist, imagined eyes chasing me from shadow windows, tension winding tight like coiled steel, pads shimmer faintly over each beat, bass grinding, drums tear in the air. I leap, twist, every motion a verse, syllables bouncing, rhymes striking hard, hooks building, bridge tidings, anticipation stretching to breaking, then chorus hits bold, layered with inner conflict and adrenaline. I stride, turn, flow bending, spiraling, melodies entwined with heartbeat, lines painting city walls, street lamps flickering over puddles, shadows stretching long, layers stacking, each line unique, each bar a spark, energy colliding across streets, rooftops, unseen crowds, pulse racing, alive, fully alive, completely alive, entirely alive, rhythm sinking deep into veins, body moving instinctively, mind sharpening, story unfurling, whispered verses growing into roars. Drums pounding, bass booming, soup cutting, tin cutting, soaring words layering, tension climbing, drops hitting, heavy bridge twisting into chorus, dark stars, unstoppable. Shifting, slicing, alive, fully, completely, entirely alive, moving through streets, spinning, twisting, shouting, singing, echoes, trailing, rhythm pulse, cutting, soaring, driving, voice, cutting, soaring, narrative threading, energy flowing. Motion, infinite darkness painting every edge, melody carrying me higher, every phrase a spark, every line a flame, tension building, breaking, reshaping, alive, fully alive, completely, entirely alive, night, swallowing and reflecting, heartbeat racing with bass, words curling, slicing, soaring, unstoppable, rhythm driving, story unending, alive, fully, completely, entirely alive. Night drapes over the city like a velvet curtain. Neon bleeding in the puddles, footsteps sinking with deep 808s. Drums snapping sharp bass, rolling under the pavement. Since twisting tension through every corner, my voice slicing through shadows. Smooth yet fierce, words bending, twisting with weight. Each line a spark, each bar a pulse. I glide, step, pivot, arms moving fluidly, letting rhythm guide me through silent alleys, empty plazas, rooftops glistening with rain. Imagined eyes tracking, tension winding tight, unplayed the paths flickering faintly. Beats cutting through night air, bass grinding, I leap, spin, every motion a verse, syllable snapping over drums, hooks building, bridge winding, anticipation stretching, the breaking chorus hits, dark, bold, layered with inner conflict and drive. I stride, turn, flow, spiraling, melodies twisting with heartbeat. Lines painting city walls, street lamps reflecting on puddles, shadows, stretching, layers stacking, each line unique, each bar igniting energy, colliding across streets, rooftops, silent crowds, pulse racing alive, fully alive, completely alive, entirely alive, entirely alive. Rhythm sinking deep in the veins, body moving instinctively, mind sharpening, story unfolding, whispered verses growing in the roars, drums pounding, bass booming, sit slicing, voice bending, soaring, words layering, tension rising, drops hitting hard, bridge twisting in the chorus, dark stylus, unstoppable flow, shifting, slicing, alive, fully, completely, entirely alive, moving through streets, spinning, twisting, rhythm unstoppable. Voice bending, slicing, soaring, energy building, alive, fully, completely entire. Life story weaving through alleys and rooftops, motion infinite, darkness painting every edge, melody carrying me higher. Fully, completely, entirely. Light night swallowing and reflecting, heartbeat racing with bass words curling, slicing, soaring, unstoppable rhythm driving, story unending, alive, fully, completely, entirely alive. Rain hammers down on empty streets, neon bleeding across puddles, footsteps sinking with booming 808s, snare snapping sharp, bass trembling beneath. Sims curling tension through shadows. My voice cuts through the night, sharp and raw, twisting with power, every word a weapon, each bar a spark, igniting darkness. I stride, pivot, leap, arms slicing air, beats carry me across alleys and rooftops, windows flicker with imagined eyes, tension coiling tight, patch shimmer, cinematic strings layering unease, drums tearing night air, bass grinding deep. I twist, flow bending, syllables snapping over rhythms, hooks rising with intensity, bridge winding, anticipation, stretching tones, chorus erupts, late explosive, energy thick. I spin, step words curling, bending melodies, entwined with heartbeat lines, painted neon reflections, puddles shivering, shadows stretching, layers stacking, each line igniting, each bar flaring, energy colliding across streets, pulse racing. layers shifting as the final beat hits. The city exhales, rain softens, puddles still. My voice fading into the mist, leaving only the echo of movement. The tension dissolving into the quiet night. Shadows lingering, stories expanded, and the streets breathing in the aftermath. Alive with memory, alive with pulse, alive and silent. Against glass and asphalt, neon bleeding into puddles, footsteps echo syncopated with heavy 808s, snares snapping with precision, bass vibrating through empty streets. Winding tension like smoke, my voice cuts clean, fierce and raw, every word twisting with intent. Each bar a spark, each line a pulse, I stride pivotally, barm slicing through the air in rhythm. Letting beats carry me across alleys, rooftops and abandoned plaza, shadows stretching imagined eyes, tracking silently. Tension tightening in chest, patching my faintly, center night strings layering unease, drums tearing the night, bass grinding under concrete. I twist, jump, flow, bending around, rhythmic pockets, syllables snapping over beats, hooks rising with intensity, bridge winding, anticipation stretching taut, chorus erupts, bold and layer energy, explosive light spin step, words curling, bending melodies entwined with heartbeat lines, pain and reflections and puddles, shadows dancing, layers stacking, each line igniting, each bar flaring, energy colliding across rooftop streets, alive with pulse, fully immersed, complete alive, entirely alive, rhythm sinking deep, body moving instinctively, mind sharp and story unfolding, whispered verses swelling into roars, drums pounding, bass booming, sinks, slicing voice, bending, soaring words, layering tension and grit, drops hitting hard, bridge twisting into chorus, dark and unstoppable. Shifting, slicing, motion, relentless, alive in every stride, moving through streets, spinning, twisting, shouting, singing, echoes trailing, rhythm pulsing, melody driving, voice cutting, soaring, narrative threading, energy flowing, alive, fully immersed, streets alive with neon fire, flow unbroken, rhythm compelling, voice bending, slicing, soaring, energy building, tension climbing, alive in every line, story weaving through alleys and rooftops, motion infinite in darkness, pain and edges, melody carrying higher, every phrase a spark, every bar a flame, tension breaking, reshaping, alive, fully absorbed, completely immersed, night swallowing and reflecting, heartbeat racing with bass, words curling, slicing, soaring, unstoppable rhythm and driving, story unending, alive, fully, completely, entirely absorbed, leads towards motion endless, energy climbing, voice slicing, melodic layers shifting, alive in every beat, fully immersed, completely present, dancing in city, breathing together, words cutting, soaring, unstoppable, story threading, motion infinite, alive in every strike, fully, completely, entirely immersed. Rain slicks the streets as I move in silence, footsteps muted but measured, 808s rolling beneath, drums snapping tight, bass grounding the pulse. Some sweeping shadows, my voice cutting through. Rich and assertive words curling with weight. Each line a reflection, each verse a declaration. I twist, turn, arms brushing air, letting rhythm carry me through darkened alleys and empty plazas. Imagined eyes watching from high windows, tension coiling in every breath. Paths shimmering faintly, beats snapping with precision, bass grinding beneath my words. I step, lead each motion of verse, syllables hitting hard, hooks rising, bridges winding, anticipation stretching, chorus erupts, bold, confident, layered with narrative in motion. I spin, stride, flow, bending, spiraling, melodies intertwining with heartbeat phrases, painting neon reflections, street lamps, flickering shadows, stretching layers, stacking each line distinct, each bar igniting energy colliding with walls. Pulse, silent crowds, pulse, racing alive, fully alive, completely alive. Rhythm sinking deeper, body moving instinctively, mind sharpening, story unfolding, whispered verses growing to roars. Drums tearing through night air, bass pounding soul, slicing life, fully feeling entirely alive, moving through streets, spinning, twisting, shouting, singing, echoes trailing, rhythm pulsing, melody driving, voice slicing, soaring, narrative threading, engine flowing alive, fully alive, completely, entirely night breathing, shadows stretching, motion endless, story unfolding endlessly. Street lights drip amber over rain slick pavement, footsteps echo syncopated with thud and 808 drums snapping like gunfire, bass rolling deep under the night air. Sims curling tension into every shadow. My voice pierces through smooth raw, twisting with power. Every word a calculated strike, each bar shaping the night. I move, step, pivot, arms slicing through air, letting rhythm push me across rooftops, alleyways, abandoned plazas. Imagine eyes following silent but palpable tension, coiling tight paths, shimmering faintly over drums. Bass grinding, beat snapping. I leap, tweak, raise a spark, every line a flame. Tension building, breaking, reshaping. Alive, full alive, complete, entirely alive. Night, swallowing and reflecting. Heartbeat racing with bass, words calling, slicing, soaring. Unstoppable rhythm driving, story unending. Alive, fully, completely, entirely alive. Street lights flicker over rain-slicked avenue. Footsteps pounding in sync with deep 808 snares, cracking sharp bass rolling beneath concrete. Curling tension across corners, my voice cuts raw and fierce, words twisting and striking, each bar igniting the night. I pivot, leap, stride, arms slicing air, beats carry me through alleys, rooftops, empty plazas, imagined eyes tracing silently, tension coiling tight, pads shimmer faintly, cinematic strings layering on these drums, tearing through the dark, bass grinding deep, I twist flow, bending around, reamy pockets, syllables snapping over beats, hooks rising with ferocity, bridge wind in anticipation, taut chorus erupts, layered, explosive, unstoppable, energy thick, I spin step, words curling defiantly, melodies entwined with heartbeat lines, painting neon reflections and puddles, shadows stretching, layers stacking, each line igniting, each bar a flare, energy colliding across rooftops, pulse racing alive in darkness, body moving instinctively, mind sharpened, story unfolding, whispered verses swelling into roars, drums pounding, bass booming, synth slicing, voice bending and soaring, words layering, ten drops, drops in heart, bridge twisting to chorus, dark stars, relentless flow, shifting, slicing, motion, unstoppable, moving through streets, spinning, twisting, shouting, singing. slick streets, neon signs flicker, footsteps sync with pounding 808s, snares snapping sharp, bass reverberating beneath concrete seeds, winding tension through alleys. My voice cuts sharp and fierce, words twisting, slicing, each bar a spark, every line igniting shadows. I stride, pivot, leap, arms slicing the air, beats carrying me across rooftops, deserted plazas, windows glowing faintly, tension coiling tight, patch shimmer, cinemax strings layering unease, drums tearing night air, bass grinding deep. I twist, jump, flow, bending, syllables snapping with precision, hooks rising with intensity, bridge winding, anticipating taut, chorus erupts, layered explosive energy thick. I spin step, words curling with defiance, melodies entwined with heartbeat lines, painting neon puddles, shadows stretching, layers stacking, each line igniting, each bar flaring, energy colliding over streets, pulse racing, alive in the dark. Body moving instinctively, mind sharpened, story unfolding, whispered verses swelling into roars, drums pounding, bass booming, sits slicing, voice bending and soaring, words layering tension engraved, drops hitting hard, bridge twisting into chorus, dark stylish, relentless flow shifting, slicing, motion unstoppable, moving through streets, spinning, twisting, shouting, singing, echoes trailing, rhythm pulsing, melody driving, voice cutting, soaring, narrative threading, energy flowing, streets alive with neon fire and shadow, flow broken, rhythm compelling, voice bending, slicing, soaring, energy building, tension climbing, story weaving through alleys and rooftops, motion infinite, darkness painting edges, melody carrying higher, every phrase a spark, every bar a flame, tension breaking, reshaping, alive in every line, story cresting, rain softens, distant sirens wail, footsteps fading, echoes lingering, city exhaling, slowly, my voice dissolving into mist, leaving it and the rhythm to pulse alone, streets breathing quietly, alive with memory, alive in reflection, alive in the silence of aftermath.